Summer is one of those seasons that makes me want to look around the house, dig through my fabric stash, pull out a few things I probably should have gotten rid of 3 summers ago, and ask myself, okay, what can I turn this into? Because sometimes the best summer projects aren't the ones you go out and buy supplies for. They're the ones hiding in a closet, a drawer, or that mysterious craft pile we all pretend is completely under control. Today, I've gathered 50 summer upcycling and DIY ideas filled with creative ways to transform clothes, fabric, accessories, home decor, and other everyday items into something fun, useful, and completely different. I found inspiration for these ideas on Pinterest, and there's a little bit of everything here. From simple projects you could finish pretty quickly to ideas that might have you staring at the screen thinking, now why didn't I think of that? And while you're watching, I want you to keep track of the idea you like the most and tell me your favorite in the comments. Once we reach around 100 total votes in the comments, I may recreate the winning idea with my own creative twist in a future video. And don't worry if you see something you love but wouldn't make exactly the same way. That's half the fun of upcycling. Take the basic idea, change the fabric, switch the colors, add something unexpected, and make it fit your own style. Some of my favorite projects have started with one idea and ended up looking absolutely nothing like the original, which, as you're about to hear, can sometimes happen whether you planned it that way or not. Because one particular project taught me that a perfectly reasonable idea can take a very unexpected turn. The second I stepped outside with that fabric in my hands, I knew I had a problem. What had looked like a really pretty coordinated color combination inside my sewing room suddenly looked like 2 fabrics that had never met each other before and probably didn't want to. One looked brighter, the other looked duller, and together they had completely changed personalities in the sunlight. Unfortunately, I was already far enough into the project that pretending I hadn't noticed was no longer an option. So let me back up because this had started out perfectly normal. I was putting together a summer upcycle and had chosen 2 pieces of fabric that I thought worked beautifully together. I laid them out, moved them around, compared the colors, and even walked away before coming back to make sure I still liked them. Everything looked good, so I started cutting and sewing. At that point, I was feeling pretty confident. The colors complemented each other. The project was coming together the way I'd pictured it, and I thought I had already made the hardest decisions. If you enjoy hearing these upcycling stories while discovering new ideas, I'd love to have you subscribe so you don't miss future inspiration. Later that day, I picked the project up and carried it toward the window so I could get a better look at how everything was coming together. That was when I noticed something seemed off. At first, I thought it was just the angle, so I moved it closer to the light. That did not help. Then I took it outside where I could see the colors in full daylight. And that was the moment the entire project betrayed me. One fabric suddenly had a much stronger undertone than I had noticed indoors, and the other looked completely different beside it. Now I was standing there wondering whether I could make the combination work or whether I was about to undo several hours of sewing. I brought everything back inside and started looking at the project like it had personally offended me. I really didn't want to take the whole thing apart, especially because the sewing itself was fine. The problem was purely the color combination, and that somehow made it even more annoying. I started pulling scraps from my fabric stash and laying different colors beside the two fabrics, hoping something would bridge the gap between them. Most of them made it worse. One was too bright. Another made the whole thing look muddy, and one combination looked like I had accidentally started 3 different projects and sewn them together. Then I found a third fabric that picked up a little bit of color from each of the original 2. I laid it between them, stepped back, and immediately thought, well, where were you an hour ago? Instead of removing everything I had already sewn, I used that third fabric in a few smaller areas so it connected the colors without taking over the whole design. Once I added it, the project finally looked intentional again, even in natural light. And that taught me something I've remembered ever since. If you're mixing fabrics for a project, check them together in different lighting before you get too far into the sewing. I have more upcycling tutorials on my channel if you want projects you can follow along with. And I've also put together playlists filled with more ideas and inspiration. I also sell fabric and craft supplies on Vinted, and the link to my shop is in the description if you'd like to take a look. Before you go, don't forget to vote in the comments for your favorite idea from today's video. And when you're finished here, check out the video on the end screen for even more upcycling inspiration. Thank you so much for watching and spending part of your day with me.